Game 17 today, Uzbekistan versus Sri Lanka. Uzbekistan going down. Thailand on fire, and 59-0 to China. Two big thumpings. They'll be looking forward to at least scoring a try. And Sri Lanka, they went down 14-0 to Thailand and 37-0 to China. So both teams yet to score a try. So let's hope we see some tries. Referee Eunice Tate from Singapore is the official with the whistle. Early pressure being applied to Uzbekistan. Uzbekistan deciding to kick out of defence. But it's just giving the ball back to Sri Lanka, who've showed a marked improvement in their sevens since last year. And look at this run here from number 5, Pereira. And she goes all the way under the post. That's a good effort from the diminutive wee number 5. And when you're kicking out of defence, if your chase and your line is not up to scratch, that's what can happen. The kick's no good, so Sri Lanka 5, Uzbekistan 0. Just a little show like that, it's all it takes. And she goes for Sri Lanka's first try of the day. Good deep restart. Well taken by Uzbekistan as they work their way up to halfway. Pass. Just delaying the pass too long there instead of giving the early ball. She had Genya Muratova outside her. Didn't give it. If I'm not mistaken, Uzbekistan have turned up to this tournament with only 8 players, which is tough going for any side. You've just got 1 on the bench and your opponents have got 5. Sri Lanka again now on the burst. Scooting around the outside goes Atha Nayaka, and that's a well-worked try, well finished. Just had the gas on the outside, opened up the legs. Again, a little bit of a show and go there, and that's all it takes to fix the defence, put them in 2 minds. And good running, good try. Conversions away, so they've now scored their 2nd try of the day, and they'll be delighted. Uzbekistan. There wouldn't be anyone at the stadium that wouldn't want them to score. They've come all this way. They had to battle with the heat in the opening game. It was brutally hot when they took on China in the opening game at 1 o'clock, 12 o'clock. Very, very hot. You could see they were not enjoying the heat. And got good old-fashioned hiding from China, 59-0. Then the rain came, cooled things down again. And they got thumped by Thailand. And now they're 3 tries down against Sri Lanka. And the crowd wants them to score a try. So 17 points to 0. Again, just been allowed to run, threatening to pass, fixing the outside defenders until they realise they've got the angle on the outside shoulder of the inside runner, and boom, there's a short kickoff, and there's no one there for Uzbekistan. That's nicely done by Sri Lanka. Look at this. Going for their 4th try in just 5 or 6 minutes after not scoring one for the first 28. And they are going to get their 4th try. And they've all been crackers. Impressive turnaround in the style of play by Singapore in just the space of 1 season. Last year, watching them over 3 tournaments, it was quite difficult. Didn't really want to take on the line, didn't have the confidence, so just pushed the ball from side to side. No one really willing to take things forward, and we've seen a totally different approach by Sri Lanka this season so far. It's first leg. It's good to see. Good kick out, nice and deep. Uzbekistan struggling to manage that. But they do manage to come away with it. It's number 10, India Muratova. Just gone and coming back for an advantage, being played there by referee Eunice Tate. Little tiny knock on there, so that'll be half time. 4 impressive tries to Sri Lanka. So 24-0 they lead Uzbekistan at half time. Underway in the second half. 22 points to nil. Sri Lanka 4 tries to nil up, and straight from the kickoff, going nearly the full length of the field, is number 6, Anusha Atha Miyaki. They're a different side. There's confidence, the direct running, the footwork. Very good in out there. And just coasting in for try number 5. It's not converted, so 27 points to nil. Right on the Uzbekistani 22. It'll be a line out put in. Good coordination there, nicely off the top, and good wide ball here. Good handling. That's a bullet out wide, and great tackle around the ankles this time, but the support's there to carry things on. Finally a knock on. Great tackle out there wide from number 10, Jenya Muratova. But again, impressive backline play straight off the top of that line out by the Sri Lankans. 3 big passes, and they're halfway across the field. And really attacking. It's a ropey old scrum, and Sri Lanka get it back, looking to add some more misery and some more gap on this scoreboard. And finally it's number 7, Palik Kondage, that scores their 6th try. I'd really like to see this Sri Lankan team playing like this against other teams in their pool. It's not always that easy. Uzbekistan defence is not offering a whole lot, but just the confidence we're seeing here. $34 points to nil. Oh, that's real sloppy. Bounces and straight into the arms of the chasing Sri Lankan players. Coach has got to get into them about that. Just handling the restarts, just for starters. Referee and how to take penalty taps. scrum for Sri Lanka as the clock winds down. 2 minutes remaining. Here comes Sri Lanka again. That one's not gone forward. Allowed to play on. They've only been playing since 2008. Women's rugby in Uzbekistan. So it's a relatively new game. I imagine there's not a huge pool of players to choose. So steep learning curve. And from that line out, Sri Lanka showing they can do the tough stuff too in scoring try number 7. They're having a field day out there. It'd be good to see them go on and do well in the knockout stages later tomorrow. That's it, full time, a blowout. Sri Lanka 39, Uzbekistan 0. And very impressive play by Sri Lanka, you've got to say. A complete turnaround in the way they're playing. Uzbekistan, well, they'll be disappointed to leak that many points against Sri Lanka. Really push from Thailand, so free kick and away they go with a quick one, and some vigorous defence coming in there from Thailand. Here comes China. No one can do better cross-field passing than the Chinese. They're very, very efficient. Look at the aggression there on the ball. This is Zhao Ying, a couple of tries in the last match, and she expressed herself nicely, and in she goes again. She's out of the blocks early in this tournament, enjoying her rugby. Second try, China 10, Thailand 0. Drop kick bomb straight through the post there to make it 12-10. 6th try of the tournament to Zhao Ying. Just stepping off the tackles there, Thailand. Injiao, 6 tries. Shimizu from Japan following up with 4 tries. It's going to be a showdown at some point. And one of those ones where your feet just keep getting in the road when you're trying to pick the ball up. And Tang Minglin realising that wasn't her best work. Should be a scrum now, 8 metres inside Thai half. 2 minutes 20 remaining first half. Lights are on. 6:20 p.m. local time here in the heart of the city at Hong Kong Football Club. Looking for this big Chinese front row to try and push over this. Yes, they do, but Thailand are good enough to get it back. And here's their exciting runner, Narisara. And that was a meaty hit, a little bit too high. The way she gets up, she doesn't care. She goes again. She's gutsy. Feeds it inside to Leonard. That could get a nice bounce, yes. Bobbles into the arms of Jutamas. And there's a Thai player down in back play, so they're continuing on with just 6 players on the field. It's Simaporn who's down. She's laying flat down on her stomach. Doesn't look good. Not releasing the penalty there against China. So for touch goes Piamat. Out for the